Next up, so come into a seated position for our warm-ups. And then because we're creatures of habit, of course, cross your legs the opposite direction. Get those sitting bones behind you. Activate your core to support your spine, shoulders back and down. Reach your head up to the ceiling. Exhale, tension. Just focus inward for a moment. And then when you're ready, tuck your chin towards your chest and begin winding your spine down and rounding your back, forehead down toward your legs. And then rotate the face forward and come up with nice chest leading back bend all the way up. And then again, tuck the chin, round forward, dive down. Exhale, tension. And then inhale your way up as you lift your heart. Feel the whole spine working into its forward bend on the way down and backward bend on the way up. And then coming to the top, take a moment. Oh, let's switch those legs and adjust if you need to. One hand to the floor, the opposite arm out for our side stretch. Palm up, arm above your shoulder, and slide to the side. Stretch it out. Keep both hips down. Feel those ribs stretch. Bring your elbow down if you want more stretch. And stretch your head as well. Exhale, tension. And then inhale back up. Release that side and bring the other arm out. Shoulder down, palm towards the ceiling, arm above your shoulder. Slide to the other side. And again, both hips stay down, both sitting bones on the floor. Arm by your ear, stretch. Drop your elbow if you want more stretch. And just breathe. And then come on back up and release. Shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Feel that openness along your side. And yeah, let's switch the legs again. Take a moment, sitting bones behind you, hands to your sides, and arms out, palms up, hands over your shoulders. Stretch and turn to the side. Remember, the whole body turns. Arm to the hand to the outside of your knee and the other one behind you, right close to your body. Stretch up. Lift the hip you're moving away from slightly and turn a little deeper into that twist. Take a moment, exhaling tension, just deepening, twisting as much as your spine wants to go. And then inhale, stretch the arms back up as you come to the center. And exhale, turn to the other side. So hand to the outside of the leg, the other one close to you on the floor. Either fingertips down, palm down, whichever works best for you. Stretch up, lift the hip you're moving away from a little bit, and turn your whole torso. So remember, hips, ribs, and shoulder, not just your neck. And then again, reaching up as you inhale back to the center and release. Shoulders up, back, and down. Lift your knees and extend your legs out. Take a moment, just stretch the backs of your knees onto the floor, pushing your heels out, head up. And let's come onto our hands and knees. So table position, knees under the hips, toes straight back. Get those ribs up to support your low back. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders lined up for that upper body. And hold torso facing the floor. Remember, you can put your fist down if your wrists bother you, or just fold over your mat and lift the heel of the palm a little bit if that's sufficient. So we're going to do some cats to start with. So stretch your spine. Bring those shoulder blades towards your waist. your ribs up toward your spine. Make sure you've got everything supported. You're not sinking in that low back. And then we're going into the back bend. So drop your ribs toward the floor, lift your hips, and look slightly forward. So notice the back bend, get that chest sinking. Exhale, tension. And then tuck your sitting bones down, lift your ribs, tuck your chin in, top of the head toward the floor, and coming into a forward bend. And then sinking back, push those hips and sitting bones back as you lift your heart forward. Again, dropping those ribs down, whole body sinking toward the floor. Look slightly forward, but remember, don't push your chin too far. You want that neck stretching. And then again, tucking with the sitting bones down and the head down as you arch the rest of your spine into your angry cat. And then come back to the neutral table position, back flat. And circle your wrists, remember, anytime you need to. Stretch your spine long, get those ribs supporting your spine. Keep the spine straight and turn looking towards your foot. Either side. And just let those ribs stretch on the opposite side, just like when we were doing that warm up. And then turn back to the center and look to the other side. Again, look back toward your toes and keep your spine as straight as you can. Ribs stretching apart once again on that side you're turning away from. And then back to the center. And again, do your wrists if you need to as we get ready to do a little twist. So take a moment, slide one hand forward and just bring your shoulder toward that hand and then look toward the side in the twist. So the hip you're turning toward comes up, ribs and shoulder slightly rising as you look toward one side. Take a moment, feel the twist, and then looking to the floor, slide that hand back into table position. Again, stretch the spine apart. Move the other elbow to the floor, sliding that hand down. And once again, shoulder toward that hand and lift the hip slightly on the other side as you turn into that twist. So just a gentle baby twist, exhaling tension and allowing that whole spine to move. And then again, pushing into your hands, slide the other one back and once again into table position. Spread your fingers, stretch your spine, and we're going to work the hips a little bit. So bring your right leg up at shoulder level behind you. So slide that foot back, lift the foot off the floor, keep the knees straight, and feel that balance. And then opposite arm coming up by your ear, shoulders though toward your waist, and come into your yoga cat balance. Stretch it out. Exhale tension. Keep those core muscles working, supporting your spine. And then hand to the floor, knee to the mat, and back into table position. As always, circle the wrist if you need to. And we'll do the other side. So left foot out and up, or whichever one you didn't do before. Again, shoulders are relaxed, shoulders blades towards your waist, and arm coming up next to your ear. So remember, it's the opposite arm. Stretch it out, find your balance. Exhale, any tension. Feel that core support. Make sure you're not sinking through those ribs or belly. And again, hand to the mat and knee back to the floor. Circle your wrists anytime you need to get that circulation going. And of course, we're going to continue. So get the ribs up, stretch the spine apart, right leg back and again up to hip level. Keep those hips facing that floor. and the left arm up. Arm by the ear, everything straight across that whole back of your body. Exhale, tension. And then we're going to work the hip a little bit more on the shoulder. So bring the arm out to the left and the leg out to the right. And again, just as much or as gently as you want to go. Feel that core, make sure it's working, supporting your back. And then rotating the arm and leg back into straight position. And hand and knee back to the floor. Take a moment and breathe, because of course, we're going to do the other side. Ribs up, stretch that spine apart, lengthening through your whole body. Left leg out and up to hip level. Right arm next to your ear, and again, stretch into your balance. Exhale, tension, and then rotating the arm to the side and the leg to the other direction, and only as far as your body wants to move. And then rotating slowly back to the center. Keep that core working. Get your hand and knee back to the floor. And again, circle your wrists if you need to. Take a moment, just breathe, stretch things out. Get that core up as you're in your table. And then once more, right leg up, left arm out, stretch it out. Bend your knee, flex the foot, turn the palm up on your extended arm. Then we're going into a little more back bend, so lift the foot and the hand, chest forward, hips still facing the floor. Take a moment, maximize or minimize. And then straight again, and hand to the mat, and knee back to table position. And of course, we're doing the other side. So ribs up, stretch that spine, and left leg back up to hip level, and right arm out. Stretch it out, keep those shoulders away from your ears. Bend your knee, flex the foot, turn the palm toward the ceiling. And again, rise into that back bend a little bit more. Hips toward the floor still. Everything lined up. Raise it as high as you'd like. And then straightening once again. And hand and knee to the floor. Go ahead, hips back toward your heels. And bring your arms down. Circle your wrists. And come into child pose. Exhale, tension. Knees separated or together, your choice. Just feel that spine, get a nice stretch along it as you breathe, exhaling any tension. And then forehead toward the floor. Inhale, come up on your knees, sliding your hands forward, bring it all the way up toward the ceiling, look up and lift your heart. Keep your chin slightly toward your chest. Remember, stretch your neck always. And then exhaling, bowing down, sliding your hands along the mat and back into child pose. Sink back, hips to heels, forehead toward the floor. Exhale, tension. And then bringing your hands out to the front again. Let's come back up into table position. So remember, you can put your fists down anytime you need to, if that's bothering your wrists too much. Ribs up, support your spine. And we're going to do some more cat work. So take a moment, stretch your spine long, and then pick a point between your waist and your shoulders, someplace in your upper chest, and bring that point down toward the floor. Shoulder blades slide toward your hips. Hips go up and look slightly forward, with that upper body going a little bit more into the back bend. Feel it right across the shoulder blade area, someplace in that upper chest. Exhale, feel it. And then point the point that's sinking down deepest. Bring that point up towards the ceiling. Tuck your sitting bones down and under and your forehead toward the floor. And arch up, angry cat, but in that upper body a little bit more. Stretch it up, push it toward the ceiling. And then again, inhale back to neutral. So table position. Spread those fingers out if you've got your palms down so you get good support through the whole hands. Circle your wrists if you need to. And again, keep that core working, support your spine. And we're going to move that point that we were focused on. So point between your waist and your hips this time. So lower back area. Drop that toward the floor as you lift your hips. Chest slightly forward, looking to the front, and just sink through that lower back area. Exhale, tension. Feel what's going on through your body, your spine. Exhaling into the back bend. And then that lower back point, bring it up toward the ceiling. It won't be the highest point, but just imagine it is. And bring your head down, sitting bones toward the floor. Arch up, angry cat, but in that lower back area especially. And again, stretch and inhale back into neutral. Check your core, make sure your low back is supported as you come back into table. And again, stretch it out. And we're going to neutralize with that midsection of your body. So right at your solar plexus, bring that soft point of your between your spine, between your ribs down toward the floor, shoulder blades towards your waist, hips up, chest forward, looking to the front just slightly. Keep the chin in and just let that solar plexus area, midpoint of your torso, drop down into the back bend. Feel the difference. And then same point, exhale, push that solar plexus up, tuck down with your head, sitting bones down and forward, and again, arching into your angry cat. Take a moment, maximize it as much as you'd like, really pulling those ribs up and that whole core working. And again, inhale back to neutral. Shoulders, shoulder blades towards your waist, ribs up towards your spine, everything nice and neutral in table position. Circle your wrists whenever you need to. Stretch the spine. And we're going to our side stretch. So walk your hands over toward your feet on one side. Feel the ribs on the opposite side stretching apart. Hip and shoulder coming closer on that side you're moving toward. On the other side, just opening through the whole side of your body. And then walk your hands back to the center and again into table position. Take a moment there, stretching, and walk to the opposite side. And again, hands coming back toward your feet, hip and shoulder coming close. Keep your spine as straight as you can as you move into that position. Feel the ribs stretch, the whole side of your body open. And then again, walk the hands back to table. Take a moment as you get there, circle your wrists anytime you need to. Keep that core supported, keep that spine stretching open, and get ready for a twist. So we'll do our threading the needle twist. Take your left hand, palm up between your knee and your wrist. Slide it through, bring your shoulder and head down to the floor, not your neck, and push that elbow that you're turning toward up toward the ceiling. So your head is on the floor, your arm is on the floor, your feet are straight back behind you. Exhale, tension, baby twist. If you like it, stay there. If you want more twist, you can bring the lower body into it more by putting that right foot near your left hand. Push out through the heel, legs straight. Feel that lower body get a little bit more twist. If you want even more, keep your head and shoulder on the floor. Bring your right hand up above your shoulder and then let the palm go up towards the ceiling as you lower the back of your hand behind you and kind of roll a little bit farther onto the back of your head, looking slightly up. So a little bit more. It gets balancing if you go too far. Remember, don't overbalance. Exhale tension, just twist as much as you like in this position. If your arm is up, bring it back down. If your leg is out, bring it back in. Push into your hand on the floor and come back into neutral table position. And of course, we'll twist to the other side. So once again, ribs up, core supporting, stretch your spine, exhale tension, and take your right hand palm up, slide it through, head and shoulder to the floor, bend that elbow up towards the ceiling for a little bit more opening into the twist. Stay there, level one, exhale, relax. If you like the lower body part, bring the foot out near your hand and exhale, pushing out through the heel and feeling that low back twist a little bit more. Level three, arm up, lower it behind you as you roll onto the back of your head. Stay on your head and shoulder, never your neck. And again, maximize or minimize as you go into that twist. Exhale, tension, and just relax, feeling the twist. Breathing with it, letting the tension go. And then if your arm is up, bring it back down. If your leg is out, bring it back in. And again, unthread the needle into table position. Hips back toward your heels. Slide those arms forward. Circle your wrists. And bring your forehead to the floor. Just relax. Knees together if you want that low back stretching a little bit extra. And then inhale, let's come up again and into a little upper body back bend as you rise onto your knees. And then dive forward and again back into child pose. Take a moment, just breathe, stretch your spine. And then inhale up, bring your legs to the side and all the way to the end of the mat. Activate your core, press out through your heels, relax the backs of your legs onto the floor, and stretch your head up. And keep that core working as you lower your body to the mat. And come into corpse position for our final relaxation. Just letting your body soften and sink. If you prefer the wall, you can, of course, go and do your legs up the wall position. Take a moment, circling your wrists and ankles, just releasing any tension from all that table positioning. Hands, palms up, shoulders down, and roll your head side to side. Take a few breaths and just let your body sink into that earth support. Breathing deep, just let everything relax as completely as you can. As your body releases into the earth support, just allow thoughts of your body to release from your attention. And as you do, other thoughts will come to you. Just let them go as well. Remember, it's the job of your mind to produce thoughts. It's your choice whether you pay attention. Let the thoughts disappear as easily as your breath floating away. No need to recall the past. No need to worry about the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out without attention. And allow your awareness to turn inward to that peace deep within. Fill your body with peace. Fill your mind with peace. And just take a few moments being peace. And if you can, keep relaxing even longer. Whenever it's time for you to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with the breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. Begin moving your body gently, however feels right for you, moving your wrists and ankles, your shoulders and legs, and taking a breath. When you're ready, exhale tension, bend your knees, sitting bones toward your heels, heels toward your hips, and knees up toward your heart for that final yoga hug of appreciation. Wrap your arms around however is feeling good for that appreciative yoga hug today. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work your body does for you every day. And of course, when you're ready to release, bring your head to the floor, maybe a circle on that low back. Exhale tension. And when you're ready, roll to the side and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead in your world today. Thanks for joining me.